Ronnie, in a game, I can't imagine that you've ever been a part of anything like that. I mean, how do you sum it up? What were the words to the boys in the locker room afterwards?
I haven't said anything because I'm very devastated. Of course, it's tough to lose a game like this. I think we did a really good game up to we get to the 11 against 10. We controlled them good. Had more chances than them. I felt we were the dominant team. And after they get 10 men, I think we lose focus, we lose discipline, we lose organization, and then I think they were more dangerous than us almost in that period. And we tried to do different things, but we couldn't open them up, and we didn't get that chances. We had our chances, of course, but and we should have won the game. But at the same time, I thought we should have created more than we did when we were half an hour with one man more. The penalties is penalties, you know. It was. I don't know what I'm gonna say about that. That was like I think it's best to don't say anything. But everybody understand how crazy this situation was.
Okay, we'll go to Michael Allen next.
Yeah, Ronny, welcome to MLS Playoffs. Thanks for this. Just a heartbreaking loss. Can you talk a little bit about the hit that Ruan did on Tennerholm in the second half? It looked like he shouldn't have even been in the game when he attacked Gary there down the wing. What are your thoughts on that? And how do you explain once you went down to 10? They went down to 10 men. How could you not take advantage of that? What was the problem there, not being able to take advantage of the 10 men advantage?
So the challenge with Anton, I don't think he does it with purpose. So okay, he comes too late. It's a yellow card. Okay, and then Anton get hit. He's perfectly fine afterwards. And then it's somebody watching a video outside another place and say that Anton has to go off. You know, if we're gonna control the players and everything here from computers, then we to ask good questions and just, you know, have common sense has to be very easy. We have to take over one of the best defenders in the league this year because we have to take him off. Somebody that is not there saying it. And then when you come into penalties, where should I start? The worst is that in the end there, he forgets that they have to take another penalty.
Okay.
So okay, yeah, yes. For me, this is you know, it's fantastic to have somebody who decides everything, but common sense is very important into football. And Anton was furious coming off the game because somebody see in the television that this come on, it's like it can't be possible. And then in the end, you know, and then we didn't take advantage of it because we didn't do what we agreed to do. We didn't push up too much with the team. The midfield was too low. We looked very tired. We didn't have any runs. We didn't move the ball good. So we didn't deserve to win the game in that period. But we were 11. I think we were dominant, and I feel like this is going our way, and we should have won it 11 against 10. But we didn't because we were not good enough. And yeah, and penalties are penalties.
When did you learn that Anton had to be taken off? When were you notified about the decision from the video?
After I played in 10 minutes after. So there was some decision somewhere else who said that you have to take him off. So it looked like I am the stupid guy here, you know, taking off one of my best players. He does not understand anything.
Thanks, Ronny. Thanks.
Okay, we'll go to Christian Smith next.
How's it going, Ronny? Obviously a tough loss out there, and I can imagine you and the boys are all, pretty emotional and worked up about it. So, obviously football is not over for this team this year. You still have the CONCACAF Champions League coming up in a month. And obviously it's going to be a difficult period, coming to terms with the loss in the next few weeks. How do you start taking your next steps towards recovery and getting this team ready to play again in Orlando in a month?
I don't think that's going to be any problem. It's 3 weeks to there, so we have a lot of time to recover. But we have to learn from this. That's what I say, We need better mentality. I have to stand up when it really it's fire. Then, we had this game in our hands and we lost it. And that's a mentality thing we have to improve. People have to improve. I have to improve. Everybody has to improve. If we don't get that improved, I talked about it the first day I talked with you, we will have up and downs together. It's about, are you willing to improve? Are you willing to sacrifice everything to be a winner? We are not there yet. But we're getting better. But we need to have, I want players, I want staff, I want everybody who wants to win. And then we have to stand up in situations like this. And we're not ready yet, but we will be ready. And it's another opportunity when we come to Orlando again, to show that we have learned something from today.
Okay, Glenn, you want to go next?
Hey, Ronny, just a couple of questions. Just one more follow-up on Tinnerholm, because you've said a couple of times that someone not at the game, watching on television, made the decision. Who are you talking about?
I don't know. You have to ask me. I'll ask them. I don't know. I don't know who. was some, I don't know how many referees is out there either. Was somebody coming to me, do you have to take him off?
Okay, if we go back to the points in the game where you felt maybe you were in control but didn't quite get it done. I mean, when you look back, less everything else we've talked about, what's the most disappointing part of the result as far as what the team could have done?
I think we did a really good 70 minutes till we get 10 against 11. We were good organized. We had a good match plan. We executed in a good way. We were in control. And then I saw we started to get tired. We started to change people, but at the same time we need to, they were tired as well. But we stopped playing. We didn't move the ball. We didn't play the way we want to play. And they get counter-attack on us. So it's tough to do something with it during the game. Even having said that, we had a couple of chances again that we could won it, but they had also. So that's something we have to admit that was not good enough.
Do you find sometimes that happens where you go up a man and you almost and you're in conditions, it's later in the match, guys are already starting to drag a little bit, and you kind of exhale and take a, maybe just feel like you have the advantage, but you.
Something happened
there. I think you broke up, Glenn.
Oh, I apologize. You got me now?
Yeah.
Do you think that sometimes when you go up a man, Ronny, in your experience, that sort of thing happens? You think you have the advantage, and it's deep into the game, and the guys are a little tired, that it's almost something that happens, you've seen happen before?
Yeah, I've seen it happen before. Of course I had. But it should be harder to be 10 man than to be 11. So, as I said, I have to look at myself, what I did wrong. Players have to look at themselves as well. And then we have to find out what we do in the next situation when this is coming up. But again, I'm devastated now because this was a big chance for us. And I really thought that we could go all the way this year. But we didn't do it. We made a good fight. I'm sure it was fantastic to watch. But we should have won this game.
Okay, we'll do one last question for Ronny. We'll go with Trey.
Hey, Ronny, I know it's a disappointing time right now, but I'm wondering, this is just your beginning, the beginning of you and your era with the team. Ended on a really great run, unfortunate at the end there. What are some of the positives you are looking into taking into the next year and into the next month going into the Champions League? You mentioned that, you know, you need players and staff and everything around that wants to win. Do you see enough of that right now? And what do you think you're going to bring into the next year and into the next month?
It's you know, it's not a revolution. You have to take step by step, but you know, I think we have improved a lot in many areas. Defensively, we are more structured, more together. We create chances. A lot of individuals has been better during the year, but we're still a long way to go to be a team that can go all the way. So for me, it's like, you know, we have to. I want to see the whole club, the whole team, me in front. I have to be in front to be, you know, to be curious on what I could differently, what I would do differently when you see it over again. And you have to be hungry to learn, wanting to sacrifice what has to be sacrificed to be a winner. And we are not a winner. We haven't won with this club yet. But that's my aim and my goal, and then I have to go in front of show what we want. And we are close today. We are close today, but it's the small details in the end that makes us number 2 instead of number 1.